Oh my God, what a start.
We want to see it.
Boom! Access code talker. Oh my God. Oh my God. There we go. Look at how beautiful that card is. What's going on, YouTube? We're back for another big video, and today we have a deck profile for the Fire Fist deck. I was going to do another video like we did with the Gadget deck and do a duel and all of that, but I kind of just want to move on and get started on the series that we're going to try to film, because it's going to be a lot of work, a lot of editing, all that. I want to get a little bit ahead before we introduce the series, so I want to jump right on into that. So I was just going to do a little deck profile video on the Fire Fist deck, and then do a combo of the best case scenario, my favorite combo to be able to run with the deck. And you know, when you're running Pot of Greed and things like that, you can get it to come up pretty often. The combo can eat a hand trap or two and still come out pretty good. So maybe you guys enjoy that. And we're just gonna dive right into it. So for the giveaway for the video, since we're doing a Fist of the Gadgets, a Fire Fist deck profile here, got a Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Swan, an Engine to summon him, and a Domei because it's really good. So those are three pretty important one-ofs for the deck. If you don't have those, we'll give those to one of you guys. Just let us know in the comments down below that you're interested. So we're gonna dive right in. The best card in the deck, by far, Raven. Raven doesn't seem as overpowered as it is, but this is not a hard once per turn, and it adds a spell or trap directly from your deck to hand. All you gotta do is link it off, get it in the graveyard. Pretty great card. For the next best normal summon, you've got Elephant. Elephant is a really good open. If you open Elephant, Raven, and a spell, that's the combo I'm gonna show you. It is just absolutely broken, but this is a really good card. Great extender for the deck, allows you to special summon. You can summon, pop a spell or trap, special summon from your hand. Then you can recycle the spell back into the deck to add a 5 or higher deck to hand. So really good card overall, really good for the deck. One of the best 2-ofs I run is the Panda. Panda is insane in the deck. It's another extender that just allows you to move. It can get Raven back out of the graveyard and completely start over and just extend to a great board. It's a really good card for the deck. So running 3 Dragons, another really good card. Not hard once per turn. It's a Monster Reborn essentially for the deck. Pays cost, but with Eagle. If you guys don't know, I'm sure most of you that are familiar with the deck know Eagle. Eagle is really broken. I'm not going to show much of the extra deck because you'll see most of it in the combo, but Eagle, Tiger King, both really good. There's some other cards in the extra deck that can come in handy, but those two are just by far the best for the deck. We run 2 Roosters. Mostly Rooster is best to come up for a Tiger King target. It's double special summon this thing, get a search plus 2 spell or trap searches as long as you got your Eagle. So that's another really good one for the deck. Not as great if you draw it, but even if you draw it, the card can be really good, because like if you can summon it with Elephant out of your hand, you know, that's not bad either. This you really don't want to draw. You play the 1 Buffalo. This is only a target to pitch off of Elephant, so that you can use its effect, and I like to use its effect in multiple ways it's pretty unique. You'll see it in the combo, but it can extend the combo pretty far if you do that way. So we're playing the 1 Swallow, another card that the deck can bring out for free off of Eagle, and it's just offers monster protection, really good. It don't come up a lot, but it's good when you play it. Spirit, just to have the 1 tuner in case you need to go into Horse Prince or Chiron. So that's basically the only reason Spirit's in the deck. It is good, but it's not the best card by far. You rarely use it. So the 1 Eland, really good, obvious reasons. It's just a power card in the deck. It's got a quick effect to pop 1, I'm pretty sure. Or quick effect negate, I'm sorry. But yeah, and all the effects are free as long as you can protect your Eagle. So you run the 3 Tenki, obviously. It's the searcher for the deck. Gets anything you want deck to hand, level 4 or less, so great card there. Run 3 Tensu. It's a extra normal summon, which is really good for the deck as well. Helps combo continue. 2 Dome. I just run the extra Dome. Most people run 1 Dome, 1 Engine. These you most always search, but I like having the 2 Dome just for the extra Monster Reborn if you need it, like extending. Even if you've already made Eland and you're not even using it to make Eland, just getting it on the field and popping it for Monster Reborn is not bad. So the 1 Engine to make your Swan, also a good secondary effect. If it gets popped, sent to the graveyard, then you can add a card from the graveyard back to your hand. So just good to recycle cards. 1 Liang Peak, you really don't need it, but if it comes up, then it's a good card for the deck. You can build some extra negates. The 1 Gyoko is another one that don't come up a ton, but when you need it, it is really good. Like if you know your opponent has like an Imperm set or something, or like a Fog Blade or something like that, if you can get to this and get it down to lock that Fog Blade or Imperm or whatever, it's a pretty good card, and it's searchable. So run the 2 Sento. Sento's just the counter trap for the deck, negates the Speller Trap. That's pretty much it. Tensen Battle Trap, it's like a Rush Recklessly. Rarely really necessary, but it can be okay. And the deck can easily set multiple traps, so you might as well. For the hand traps, triple Snow Rabbit. Now, he was running this against my Gadget deck, so this card was actually better against the Gadget deck than Ash, which I would argue Ash hitting the Pot of Greeds when I play them are probably even better than this card hitting my summon. But either way, it was working with the deck pretty well, so we just left it at that. But you can run whatever hand traps you'd like. And you could probably trim the deck down to run an extra 3 hand traps if you needed to. Like pull the extra Sento and the Tensen, and pull the Dome back to 1 and run, 3 Ash, 3 Snow Rabbit, or whatever you would like. Whatever your favorite, 3 Nibiru, whatever your favorite hand trap is, you can run that. So we run 3 Imperm as well. And then just for some of the power cards, you got Monster Reborn and Raigeki. Obvious reasons, need no explanation. Also Change of Heart for his extremely banned card. Mine was Graceful Charity, and we both had the triple Pot of Greed for the memes. Ton of fun playing with these decks and getting back into the game. Hope you guys enjoy that combo. We'll go ahead and jump into that. Okay guys, so this is going to be the combo portion of the video. So there's a lot of different things that the deck can do. This is basically best case scenario. There's a line that you can go through just by having Raven and any fire formation spell. But essentially, you really would rather have Tenki or Tensu, but I think even Dome and Engine can get you back into it, because you can send Raven off with a Link 1 and start your combo off of that. Just search a Tenki, add an Elephant, and go from there. Anyway, you're gonna open, I like to open the Tenki, because if it gets hit, like I said, you can go that other route and still get a line with Raven, and you have your Elephant in hand, so you can still recover off of that. So you activate the Tenki, and you're gonna add a Dragon from deck to hand. You're then gonna normal summon your Elephant, and use the effective Elephant, pitching the Tenki to grave to summon the Raven. At this point, you're gonna use the second effective Elephant to put the Tenki back in the deck and add yourself a Panda to your hand. Okay, you're now gonna link these 2 off, and Dragon and Panda are now in hand. You're gonna link the Raven and the Elephant into the graveyard, and you're gonna summon your Eagle. All right, so Raven is going to add a Tensu from your deck to the hand by going to the graveyard. And Raven is really overpowered, guys, because you can do that as many times as you can put Raven out and get it back in the graveyard. You can just do that again and again. You're then going to activate the effect of Tensu, and this is going to special summon your Panda. Now, Panda is going to revive your Raven, and you are going to use Tensu to normal summon Dragon. You're now going to use the effect of Eagle to pitch your Buffalo to the graveyard. And now using Dragon's effect, paying no cost because Eagle's on the field, you're going to revive that Buffalo. Okay, you're now going to use Dragon and Buffalo to go into a Tiger King. At this point, Tiger King's effect is going to set the engine from your deck, and you are going to activate the engine. Using Tiger King and Raven as material, you're going to summon Swan. And it's important that you put Swan in a spot that you don't want to get rid of. So I like to leave these zones, and you'll see why later on. And that way Swan's in a good spot that you don't want to, you won't have to move him. All right, and the same thing with Panda in most cases. Okay, so now at this point, the Raven is going to add a Liang Peak to hand, and the Tiger King is going to special summon 2 Roosters. Now Rooster, since it was special summoned by the effect of a Fire Fist monster, is going to get its effect as well, but it's a hard once per turn, so only one of those will get that effect, and that's going to add an Eland from your deck to your hand. Now, not a hard once per turn, you can pay cost to search a spell or trap, and since Eagle is on the field, we have to pay no cost, so we can get that twice off of those 2 Roosters. And you're going to get a Dome and a Cento set to your side of the field. All right, you're now going to activate the Dome using both Roosters to summon your Eland. And Eland is going to also set a spell or trap directly from your deck. So that's going to set a Tensen. Oh, and you could have activated Liang Peak and you would have already had the Eland 1 counter on the Liang Peak. That's the reason I pull that there, because there's really nothing else you need at that point. The Liang Peak is really more than enough. So now, the reason I didn't use Buffalo's own effect earlier is because it's really powerful now. So you can sack off the Dome and the engine to special summon back the Buffalo with its graveyard effect that you haven't used. Dome is going to allow you to summon back the Dragon, which is also not a once per turn. And you can add I usually like to add the Elephant back to hand just for next turn, to have some extension for next turn. And then at this point, you can link these and make a Peacock that's pointing to the Swan so it can't be attacked. You can then use the effect of Dragon again to bring back the Panda for free. And yeah, you're sitting on a pretty good board right here. There's 2 quick effect negates with Eland and Swan. Swan is just a pop for cost. As long as you can protect Eagle, you don't have to pay cost. And yeah, that's basically the line of play. You can also, at the point where you pull to make Eland, you can just avoid this altogether and play Swallow, and it would protect all of your Fire Fist monsters from card effects, and he's a free special summon when Eagle's on the field. So there's also that route. But this, you set up your graveyard really, really well. You put some negates on board. You put a lot of big bodies on board. And yeah, it's just pretty consistent. There's other routes that you can go here as well that instead of bringing back the Panda here, you can just bring back the Buffalo with Dragon and then like make a Cardinal, for instance, or something like that. There's a lot of different lines you can go. Cardinal's really good to make, if you're going second here, it'd be really good to make Cardinal. Then you can just put 2 from your graveyard back in your deck, and put 2 from their field back in the deck. So it's got a pretty good effect as well. And then that's just off of 3 cards, so you can always have 2 more cards in hand to work with. That who knows how far that gets you. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video on the Fire Fist deck there, and let us know what you think, and if we should keep up with getting hard into the decks and trying to get more and more into the current meta. And let me know what you thought of the explanation of the combo and the decks, and how it all went in the comments down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching as always. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Oh my God, what a start.
We want to see it.
Boom! Access code talker. Oh my God. Oh my God. There we go. Look at how beautiful that card is.